Paul Kim here, founder of K Madison Media. In this video, I'm going to share with you the exact video and playbook that I shared with the owner of this food establishment called Chicken Roll. And it basically lays out how we're going to approach local SEO, social media, AI, automation to help him generate more business. And basically, I hope that this video will if you happen to be a restaurant owner or if you are a local marketing agency, this is the exact framework, and hopefully you can use it for your business to help you in your business as well. All right. And if you are a local business and you're looking for a similar playbook for you, I could do that. Just schedule a session. I put the link below in the description. And if you are a local agency, join my free community. I also put the link below as well. All right. So let's get to it right now. All right, so we're going to go and I'm going to provide a marketing playbook for a food establishment for local business. And just to give you a little bit of context to what I'm talking about, I have a good friend of mine that I recently met, got together, and we got to discussing his business. And you know what? Let me share my screen and show you his business. Okay, so here we go. So he has it's in Tenafly. So if you happen to be in Tenafly area or you live nearby, go ahead and order. He's got great chicken. They got boba tea as well as mochi nut. Okay, and so for those, I'm gonna just type it in Misukaru. So I went there and he gave me this drink. It's called Misugaru drink. Okay, so Misugaru is, for those that don't know, probably you am Korean. And so this drink is a blend of grains, broccoli, rice, and soybean. And I got to tell you, it's good. So if you happen to go there, just get one of these, and you'll thank me later. Okay, so going back to what our discussion, and so he had somebody that were taking videos or photos for his business and uploading them to social media, and so that specific person, she left to go to college, and so I was talking to him, and I mentioned my son who does photography, and nice, I am giving a shout out to my son as well, because not only he's my son, but I got to tell you, his photography, it's pretty good. Right, so so this is his website that he created on his own, without my help, and so these are some of the photography that he has taken, and I got to tell you, it's pretty good. So these are actually some of the races that we went to. I took my two boys, and we we had a great time. Anyway, so these are some of the photos. He's actually done weddings. He's done sweet 16s, and so if you are doing those events, and you're around our neighborhood, just reach out to me or reach out to him directly. All right, his website's filmstudiodk.com. Anyway, so going back to his marketing, and so we got to talk about his marketing and his business, and I think at the end of the day, I'm going to share with you a playbook that I don't have any clients that are food establishment or takeout places. So, but what I do have is 20 years knowledge of being a business owner, as well as being a marketing agency owner since 2016. And so I took my knowledge and I kind of created this playbook for him based on what he discussed with me. And so I'm going to share with you that playbook, and hopefully this playbook, let me zoom it in and see if I can, hopefully this playbook can be helpful to you, or if you happen to nobody, just share this video with that person. Okay, so um, Tenafly is number one crave spot for chicken, mochi nut, and boba within 5 miles. Okay, and so within 5 miles, that's actually the goal that we're trying to accomplish is make chicken roll the top choice in Tenafly, Englewood, Crestkill, Closter, Demarest, Englewood Cliffs, Bergenfield, Leonia, and I don't know about Leonia. Leonia might be a little bit of a stretch, but anyway, that is the 5 mile radius. Okay, and so if you look at these are some of the things that you know um, he should focus on in his marketing. However, just understand that you cannot execute all of this all at once. Um, and it will be probably cost prohibitive to most local businesses. Um, and but the most important thing with any marketing is consistency. If you're not consistent, then it's very difficult. I mean, I wouldn't say difficult. I would say it's, you need consistency in your business for marketing, and you need to put time, effort into it to consistently market your business. Okay. So number one, the first thing you would do is to focus on your Google business profile or your local SEO. That's what I call it, your reputation as well, right? You want to dominate searches like chicken near Englewood, mochi nut in Crestkill, and so forth, right? Boba tea in Closter, right? And you want to collect 5-star reviews, automate it. You got to try to automate or systemize that in a way that you get consistent review, because reviews in the eyes of Google is content. And then in your Google business profile, there is an ability for you to apply, implement AI chat, text capability. Um, Not sure if you want to do that, but that is an option, right? The next thing we would focus on is social media, right? And it's hard for me as well. I'm just saying from a business, because you're busy doing your business. You know, when do you have time to do social media? But anyway, social media that builds buzz, especially when it comes to food, I think it's very important, right? You want to create reels, short reels, and TikTok with food close-ups and trending sound, and uh, some of those posts need to be geotagged, right? Depending on the social platform, right? I'm not gonna go into every single platform in here. Uh, and then you need to highlight your local fans. Okay, and I think that's very important when it comes to businesses. If you want to build social media buzz, you got to highlight your fans that are out there that comes to your business every single day. Okay. And then the next thing is can focus on is loyalty and reactivation, right? So these are SMS, text message, and emails, uh, promotions segmented by towns. Um, you can do some sort of a loyalty buy 9, get 1 free, or by points, automated follow-up that drives repeat visitors or visits, right? And then and some of these other things that can be implemented, and that's business by business. Some people may prefer not to use AI, but definitely you need some sort of automation in your automations. Can be anything, can be applied to anything that is anything that is done on a regular basis. You want to try to systemize it if you can by automations and even AI as well, right? For example, missed call tag, I'm not sure if he's going to apply that, but it's possible if somebody called his business and he can't pick up, missed call text back, right? 24/7 menu answer, using AI, voice AI, build a database of local customers, right? Loyal customers that are going to come back. And then lastly, this can come first, but I focus on this as last because running ads is typically the most expensive in my opinion. But you can also build partnership as well, right? Ads targeting Tenafly as well as the surrounding towns, and then doing seasonal promotions. And you could do it in partnership with local gyms, schools, offices, and the likes. All right. So this is the playbook. Now, one last thing that I want to show before um, I send this over to Jung is that he mentioned that he thinks that he's tapped out in Tenafly, right? And then he wants to branch out and try to be more known in the surrounding towns. But what I did was I did a local search grid. This is a platform that we use to do an audit as well as we use other platforms as well. So what I did was I ran the search. This was yesterday, and I did a keyword search, and the first one was restaurant. So what this does, just to give you an explanation of what this is, when if you're looking at it, is that if somebody is typing in so if you see here, this is Cresskill right here. This is Tenafly. His location is this pin right there. And then you got Bergenfield, which is the next town over. I'm not sure if it's next town over. And then you have Englewood down here. And this is, I think down here is Englewood Cliffs, right? So what I'm saying is that within this range, when people are doing a search for restaurant, he is not showing up in any of these. And so if I go down here, Tenafly showing up as number one. This is overall ranking, right? And then he's all the way at the bottom beyond 10. Okay. So the next keyword that I want to focus on here is let's go chicken, right? So even for chicken, his overall ranking is number 20. So he's not ranking with he's number 16 right at his location, right? So I think that there is still, in my opinion, he's not tapped out in his location. I think that there's improvements that can be made so that he can be his search can be improved. Okay, because if he's not showing up on local, then people don't know about his business. And I'm not sure what other form of marketing, whether he does. I don't know if you've seen those penny those clippers. I don't know if he advertises there or not. Uh, but there's so many different ways to advertise for your business. Okay, so anyway, let's move on to Mochi Nut. So for Mochi Nut, he's ranking number 4, and that's probably because previously, before he was Chicken and Roll, his business was called Mochi Nut. I think it was a franchise, but anyway, and then he switched it over. But that's probably the reason why his ranking is higher here. So as you can see, if somebody was, and just to give you a little bit of explanation, let me zoom in here, right? So if somebody was doing, like if you were right here at this location and you were to do a search for Mochi Nut on Google Maps, or for that matter on Google, he's going to show up number 2 here. He's going to show up number 4 as number 4. You want to try to be in the top 3. That's where, the top 3, they call it the 3 pack in local search, right? If you were in the top 3, then that's where you're going to get the traffic. Um, Okay, so then the next keyword here is boba. So even for boba tea, right? Probably there's a lot of competition. That's my gut feeling for boba tea. So he's not he's his overall ranking is 15, and he's number 10, 11, 14, 20 over here. And so definitely needs improvements. And there are um, there are ways to improve this. For me to go over that in this video, that would be too long. But I just want to share with you, this is a playbook. And if you want a copy of this, you can take a snapshot of this video, or you can reach out to me and I'll send it to you as well. All right. I hope this video was helpful for not only for Jung, because I'm going to be sending this video over, but I hope that this video is going to be helpful for you if you have a business, or if you have a friend that is in the food establishment business, just forward it to him. I don't have any clients. I'm not even sure if I'm going to take on this food establishment. That is not my client base, but Never know. We'll see what it takes, where it goes from here. Anyway, I hope this video and shout out to Jung and Chicken Roll. And if you happen to be in Tenafly, by all means, go visit, go order chicken. It's good, by the way. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye now.